What's good? It's your boy, Mixtape Moth, and today I'm going to hit y'all with a review of the new Che Noir EP entitled After 12. Let's get to it. Che Noir is a prolific rapper coming out of Buffalo, New York. You know, it is incredible to think how influential rappers from upstate New York have been in bringing lyrics back to the forefront in hip-hop over the course of the last 2 years. Che, Ransom, and 38 Spesh are all part of Trust Gang. They have been plotting on a rap takeover all of 2020, and it seems like the trio can't miss as everything they have dropped has been scorching hot. You know, I suppose one could compare the Trust Trio to a modern day version of the Firm. Not that they have the same image or content as Foxy, Nas, and AZ, but seeing the three of them together kind of gives me that Firm feeling. But back to Che Noir. This EP is her third project of the year, and as cliche as it may sound, she is 3 for 3. Now, earlier in the year, she dropped Juno with 38 Spesh. Then, of course, Che released As God Intended, produced by Apollo Brown. That album is regarded as one of the best projects in 2020. But this new 7-song EP was produced entirely by Che Noir. She actually started her career as a producer, and after hearing these beats, you can tell that beat making is another talent that she possesses. So this project is barely over the 20-minute mark. There are 7 songs, one being just a skit, but despite this project's brevity, there is a lot to unpack and uncover. Even though it's short, it doesn't feel like it. There's a lot of top-notch lyricism and punchy production on full display. So with that being said, let me hit y'all with this track-by-track breakdown. On Foxy's intro, Che kicks things off with a clip from the 70s blaxploitation film Foxy Brown. Now, perhaps Che identifies with Foxy's character that's played by Pam Grier in the movie. Either way, I thought this was a dope way to set things off, as I particularly enjoy 70s black films. Track 2, entitled Cruise Control, has a smooth but rugged boom bap beat. There's some dense drums and a wailing vocal sample. It's somewhat of a hypnotic vibe. In my opinion, this track really exemplifies how confident Che is with her position in the game. She's calm, cool, and collected while on her rise to the top. Che states, I got a couple label offers, but the labels be leeching. I'll tell them I'll check my schedule, then I'll show up late to the meeting. Che is an artist who knows her worth and her value. She's comfortable talking her shit since she's been fucking up the game this whole year. This also featured the Mussolini on the hook, which was cool. Overall, I thought this was a strong first song. Track 3 is Hunger Games. Now this is the one that's got everyone talking. It's easily the hardest song on the tape. This is a complete bar fest between Che, Duffel Bag Ran, and 38 Spesh. You have masterful lyricism exhibited here. There's an urgent feel to the beat and some more vocal harmonies that sound a bit Wu-Tang-esque. The production is super dope and very fitting for a posse cut. Che goes first, stating, sneak disses won't get you a re-listen. I'm from where the fiends visit, so it's hard to keep a clean kitchen, and every time I'm spitting, they know there's a jewel behind it, but sometimes you might not catch it until you rewind it. To say Ransom spazzes is definitely an understatement. I be in your Twitter feeds for your bitter tweets. So if you follow Ransom on Twitter, you know he is in the comment section ready with all the smoke directed at his critics. So this is very true to real life. I used to want to be Hove until I was told Mockingjay can lead to some Hunger Games, and all my verses is C-sected. You gotta feed us. We out this bitch starver for greatness, but you don't seed this. Clearly, few rappers can measure up to Rand's lyricism in 2020. Spesh goes last. He starts out the verse with a slower flow, but picks things up as it progresses. I come from a different set of rules. We was raised by it. Can't give these new dudes drugs to move because they may try it. There is some humor here, but he is touching upon the changing reality in rap where the user seems to be more respected than the dealer. And the older you are, the more you will remember that it was always the opposite. It was the dealer image rappers wanted to project, never the user. I did it my way, they did it their way. My way made me a millionaire without getting airplay. I've been in their place. That shit is hearsay. I'm shooting everything barefaced. I see your polo sweater and put a bullet in a bare face. So while I thought everyone killed it, I dug 38 Spesh's verse the most probably, but this was a monster track in which everyone was on point. Right after is Reasons, which has more of a mellowed out beat. There's what sounds like a late 70s and early 80s R&B sample. It's a real relaxing and fly beat for Che to just go in on. She boldly declares, I'm like Biggie in the 90s, first let me explain. Married to the game, took a risk, and I stepped out on faith. I knew I was next, I proved I'm the best. All the sucker shit I never had to do for respect. Tell me who want to test. We not cut from the same cloth, that's why I always stood out. Guess I'm too overdressed. She's giving y'all the reasons why she's the nicest out and why she's such a formidable MC. We get a solid verse from Jinx. I'm just trying to be uplifting. I'm focused on getting to the money. Fuck shifting. Before, you couldn't get my number if you wasn't sniffing. Like switching your barber, we just cut different. Solid, right? Up next is Divine Knowledge. It has a meditative boom bap beat. It's a little atmospheric, something to zone out to and contemplate. Che states, I ain't no rookie rap chick on no pussy rap shit. Dudes told me to take that lane like Che, you could be that rich, but just a year ago I was broke, starving with just my name. A year later dropped a classic and charted at number 8, bitch. So she's just letting y'all know that she's never switched up for the fame. She just stayed down and her time soon came. This track also finds Che giving out some life advice. She's dropping some jewels, talking about how if you can really focus mentally, then you will find success. And also the key to freedom is awareness. Track 6 is Moment in the Sun featuring RJ Payne and sa-roc. This record has a conscious theme. There's quite a bit of social commentary woven into everyone's verse. It's a poignant and inspiring record. Che opens with, I speak about truth. I gotta keep my shit official. Y'all want punchlines, but first I gotta speak on these issues. Constitution say we free, but that word's elusive. Heard excuses. It was written with loopholes. They turned to nooses. Crazy. Now, RJ Payne comes through with a real mature and thought-provoking verse. He's really been hitting us with a lot of deep and heavy content as of late. They think it's all about bad bitches, fashion, and pistols. It's only so far that shit'll get you. Back to the gristle, fuck talent, we need balance. That's beneficial. Then sa-roc closes out the track with a powerful verse. From the land where hope abandoned us, left us with no manual. We made a way and turned a broken dream into something tangible. Her whole verse was fire, but I dug those particular lines a lot. In my opinion, Che had the best verse on this record. The way she said, y'all want to hear punchlines, but first I gotta speak on these issues was so dope to me. This project closes out with the track Grace. It's an introspective yet motivational and uplifting record with some soulful singing from Amber Simone, but on here she's also speaking on the pros and cons of fame. She realizes that God's grace has given her this talent and opportunity, but she also acknowledges the pressures and responsibilities that come with it, like looking after her family and her crew. When you boss up like Che has, the demands can be a lot. I think this EP just demonstrates how versatile Che is as an artist. Not only can she give you the storytelling, the wordplay, and the hard-hitting street conscious bars, but sonically, she can also cook up beats with some of the best producers. At the end of the day, this project showcases the bright future that is ahead for Che Noir and the Trust Gang. It's kind of hard for me to score a 6-song project, but just know that I viewed this as an exceptional EP, and I would consider it to be my favorite EP of 2020. My favorite tracks include Cruise Control, Hunger Games, Reason, and Moment in the Sun. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of this EP. What should I check out next? It's your boy, Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out, but be sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. As always, it's peace and blessings. Che Noir, after 12, 1.